how we can benefit from intensive reading in a reading program, or what could be the main focus of intensive reading. That's what we are going to look at in detail. We can make the use of intensive reading. It has various benefits. One of the benefits is to develop the comprehension skills of the students, to make them understand the message which is intended by the writers. So, secondly, we can make the use of intensive reading to help students identify regular and irregular sound spelling relations. And then through teaching phonics, we can develop students' awareness about the spelling rules, and this can be done by reading aloud by the teachers or reading aloud by the students. And if the teacher is reading aloud the given text in the classroom, the students can be asked to deliberately notice what's being read. And thirdly, we can develop another focus of intensive reading is to develop the vocabulary of the students. So where specifically the teacher draws the attention of the students towards some useful words, some words which are frequently used, and assume and understand their underlying meaning. Another aspect which can be considered as the focus of intensive reading is grammar, to develop the grammatical competence of the students. And then cohesion, how a text is actually governed by some cohesive devices, and we can draw the attention of the students in an intensive reading program to understand what cohesive devices are used by the writers in order to bring a coherent whole to the text. And then we can make the students gather some information from the given text. So, for example, we can ask them to skim and scan, and that could be the focus. We can ask them to see how the newspaper actually reports a particular incident, and what happened, when it happened, and what were its effects of that particular news item. So these are the ways we can help. And then we've got the genre features, which we can make as one of the focuses of an intensive reading program. So in genre features, it's important to see how text actually achieves its communicative purposes through the teaching of vocabulary, through the teaching of grammatical features and cohesive features. So it's important to develop some strategies when we are designing a reading program which includes the element of intensive reading. So it's important to remember to include some strategies which we can develop amongst our students. These strategies are how to guess from the text, or how to make inferences from the text, how to make the use of the dictionary for understanding words and their underlying meaning, and how to simplify the difficult sentences into simple sentences. That's important. And how to take notes, or get the main idea of the text and write it down. So there are various focuses which are important for an intensive reading program, and these could be about drawing the attention of the students about vocabulary, about enhancing their grammatical competence, or developing some useful strategies by which they can approach the given text in an effective and proficient way.